Hey y'all. I'm Jen at Pleasantly Scattered. If this is a return trip for you, thank you so much for coming back again. If this is your first time viewing one of my videos, I hope you find something you enjoy. I know that it is not cold weather yet. It is not fall even in the slightest where I live. I live in Georgia and it has been extremely hot, so much that we have to monitor the feels like temperature for baseball practice and then sweat to death when it drops to feels like less than 105. But I am so ready for fall. So ready. And I have already dated the spread. I use Dates and Holidays. This is from 2024, so that you didn't have to struggle through that with me. And this doesn't have this is a, I'm redating this planner because I got two of them for like $5 each. So I couldn't pass it up. I've also made boxes to go along with this. I've got a tan and a dark green, and I thought those would look really pretty. So first things first, I want to get my function down, not down, but laid out. And then I have pulled forest and cabin and mountain view, just all the cozy stuff. And we're going to pop some of those in for this first week of September. I just thought they were so pretty. All right. So I am going to need a tracker for vitamins and workout somewhere over here. And I'm debating on one big to-do list with a sticker up here. I don't necessarily need it to say September, unless I've got something smaller I could put across there. But, and I think I'm going to leave this open. Why don't I do a smaller box up top? And this size is different, so I need to, those are for here. There's one that's slightly smaller for the sidebar. Yeah, let's do, that's it. Let's do a small one for to-dos. Oh my goodness. I have not pulled any icons, any words. All right, y'all, settle in. This might be a long one. Okay, I like that. And then I could put a picture here, use this for notes or something, and a picture up here. I do apologize. I don't like to use the big boxes in here very often unless it's like a to-do list, because I feel like it's just too in your face. But neither here nor there. And I'm leaning towards going to this taller tan one. I wonder, something is making some weird noises. Oh, they're cutting trees. Would it be too weird if it overlapped? And should I do, maybe I should do that box with two of the same color habit trackers. Okay, that's kind of pretty. And then I can pop in the words there and then do my to-do list underneath it, or my general to-do list. Okay, let's see if there's something kind of small that I could put up at the top that's not going to interfere too much with the month. I mean, I could pull it down. Does it matter to me that much? If that's the case, let me see. Yeah, they're cutting trees, and that's really annoying. I hope it doesn't bother you as much as it does me. That's way too big. Too big. Do I do just the canoe? Oh, that's cute. And I could do up like that a little bit. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. I am liking that a lot. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I need to go down about 3 lines to get me about where I want to be. 2.5. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That's cute. So, as you know, I make my own stickers in Canva. So I do have to peel them off the back. And I just store them in a photo album. And just pull as I need them. All right. You ready to struggle with me? Let's see how this goes. That looks pretty close. I mean, my fussy cut isn't great, but you know, we'll work with that. We'll work with it. And I am gonna go ahead and pop this down so I can see how far down I need to go, but I do need to pull my words and icons. And those I also store in a photo album, and some of them I print myself. Some of them I hand letter, some of them I have gotten as freebies. I made a lot of my icons, so yeah. I do apologize, but I don't have that prepared for you. But let's get this guy down because he's cute. I think I'm really gonna like this. I'm ready for not so much of the heat. Like, I don't want to be freezing at baseball games. But, like, I was playing right field during practice because we didn't have all of our players. And the amount of running that I was doing to cover the infield and go for flies, and yeah, it was hot. So hot. All right, workout vitamins. So, oh, I didn't even cut out the word vitamins. Maybe I'll just hand letter those. I do have a workout that's already fussy cut. But I do not have a vitamins fussy cut already. So I'll just hand letter it in there. All right, so let's write the word vitamins in. And I think that's the 10. So let me grab the G210. And we're just gonna write in the word vitamins and pop in the tracker below it. Okay. Mailman's here. And these also were in Canva. So they are a part of my template, and I just go in and select what colors I want it to be, and do a change all on this page and print it out. Okay. And then we'll pop in the word workout below it. As I sit in my recliner at night and usually watch baseball. They're not playing today, or YouTube. I get my stack of sticker paper scraps, and write out words and quotes and things for my planner. Super exciting. But by that point in the night, We're exhausted. We've either had baseball practice, we work out every day. So, all right, let's see how straight I can get this guy. Head's in the way, I'm sorry. Ish, straight-ish. Do I dare try to lift it and straighten it out a little bit? I'm gonna try. Are we straight on the film? Yeah, straight-ish. Let's pull you down a little bit, line you up a little more. All right, let's see if I can get this up and lay it back down straight. It doesn't feel like it's wanting to cooperate. No, we're just gonna leave it. The one thing about my sticker paper is, I mean, I like it, but when I lay it on top of each other, it's pretty much down for the count. Like, it says, no ma'am, you put me down. I'm not leaving. Okay, I want that piece of sticky scrap to go away. I was gonna use some of this for notes, but I've got plenty of room here to write things. I want a picture there. I want something pretty. Do I put a cabin there? I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. So stinking pretty. Ah, gorge. Big bunch of trees and maybe do some cabin stuff over here. I think I want to go big. Go big or go home, right? But look at that fox. Just, y'all. Look. Okay, he's not proportioned right, but just beautiful. Okay. Okay. That's pretty too, but it's shorter. I have the space for the big, so I want to go big. And I'm not so worried about staying within the frame of the layout. Okay. I mean, just look at that guy. He's so pretty. Just loving it. Loving it. So pretty. So I'm just gonna, it's not gonna make a scene. It's going to just kind of share the love everywhere, if that makes any sense. Now, my brother's birthday is the 31st, but I think I'm gonna put a box down with it without, I think I'll just write the word birthday, or maybe just his name. I didn't sort these either, guys. Sorry. Get yourself something to drink. We're gonna be here a minute. Okay. All right. Yeah, now I know that's tan and tan, but I feel like it's right next to that green, and I think it's gonna be okay. So I am gonna pop this box down first, all the way over to this side, because there's gonna be a good bit covering. And I just like, there's something about my brain that I want the icons up top and the birthdays down at the bottom. I don't know why, but that is how I've always planned, and it just works for me. My eyes automatically know where to go on the paper when I'm looking for something. So if it works, just stick with it. It may be boring to you guys, but it works for me. And the whole point of a planner is to keep you functioning properly, right? That looks a little crooked, but we're gonna roll with it because you can't really tell that much once I get the sticker down. Okay. The whole point of planning is to keep you on track. Decorative planning is something that I do just to keep me wanting to look at my planner. You know, I like it to look pretty, so that's what I do. All right, we are in, there we go. So pretty. Now I will keep the function within the boxes or within the frame of the layout, but the pictures and stuff I think are just gonna, they're gonna morph all over the place. Let's just do it. Now, this is payday, So I do need an icon sticker for that. And I don't know that I'm going to pull, I'm just going to pull one of the ones, oh, runaway washi. I'm just going to pull one of the ones that's already pre-done and lay it down. And I have an appointment. I've got to pick up, my husband's dropping off the car to get it, tons of recalls done. So I need to be there 10 o'clock to pick him up. Now I could do something along here and give us another little, look how big he is compared to that canoe. Oh my goodness. Let's see. No, that'll happen in a minute. In a minute. Do I want him? Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. Leaning towards it. All right, let's do that guy. I think he's cute. Okay, so at 10 o'clock, I need to be there so that he can drop off. I was talking to somebody, oh, Ray, Planner Vita. If I'm planning, I'm constantly looking for stuff. And I mentioned that I can usually find it on the floor. Well, guess what? Something just fell on the floor. If all else fails, check the floor. I am planning on a small, like, end table. Because a desk, I have a roll top desk, but that is not conducive for planning because of things being in the way here. And I'm in a small front room with bay windows, and I love the windows, so, beautiful. Okay, Tuesday, the 1st, I do have a bill payment. So let's pull one of those. And this is one of my pre-made icons. Hey, guess what? More's going to the floor. I keep my rolling cart next to my table just to give me an extra space to lay things. And I've got a printed sheet of birthday stickers because there's lots of birthdays in September. In fact, my oldest, DW, is turning 18. So I wanted to do a birthday spread for his 18th birthday. Okay, bill, done. We have a game at 7:45 that night, so I do need a box there. And I think I'm gonna, oh, nope, I'm not using that color. I think I wanna use one of the square boxes so I can write in the information about who we're playing and, yeah, if we win or lose. I think so. Now I could put something small down here and something big up there. Like I could go even. Cute. I like it. Or he's actually pretty proportionate to the trees. I mean, considering we could pretend that he's a little closer than the trees. But it would draw in. And then that could give me some space to put something up there. But I don't want to cover too much of that one. I just think it's pretty. And I could move it down. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got all the stickers. They're so stinking pretty. So, yeah. I am late getting to this. Went and ran my errands this morning. Took the kid to the orthodontist. He has had, for about 6 or 8 months now, expanders on both the top and the bottom with his braces. And he got the top one off today. The bottom one comes off in January. So, and he was super excited about getting it off. And then once he got it off, he's like, this feels weird. I don't like it. I know it's going to be a ton of stickers in here, but I love it. And I just want all the cozy vibes. So we're doing it. Besides, this guy's not proportionate to any of the other animals. And I feel like he's closer with the trees. Close-ish. You know what? I'm going to validate it however I want to. That is me trying to justify it. Just let me have my moment. I did not size these. I just found different images and plopped them down. So that's my justification. All right, Wednesday, I don't have anything on the books yet. Thursday is another payday, plus a cell phone and another bill. So let's pop in another payday. And get a cell phone sticker. Another bill payment sticker. And these are bills I go online to pay with my credit card, so that's why it's a credit card for a bill. Because if you collect flight miles, sky miles, you understand. And why I made the cell phone so big, I don't know. Except for the fact that when I made it smaller, it looked really, really difficult. And now, hey, guess what? It was on another table. I think I have shared what my little room looks like here, so I think I'll pop in a little bullet over there, right there. Stickers are sticking, and guess what? Some just went to the floor again. Y'all, I'm having a fun time. All right, and then we have another game. Only this one's at 5:45. And I have mentioned before, I do like to kind of time block in the vertical. Okay. And I will put bullet points so that I know if I paid them. So 5:45 is going to come up here, but this is where I need one of these. Oh, but I do want one of my game stickers. So let me find baseball. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Because I have one for baseball, one for basketball. And I could pop it over this way and put the time next to it and then write the details about who we're playing and win or lose. And how my catcher did. Mark is a catcher. He's also a pitcher. He catches really well. He had a 12 pitch inning, which we were super excited about. Pitching is something new to us this year, or started last season. Don't know where it came from. Didn't know he had that skill. Who knew? But he's very versatile. He's got some skills. He's good at second base too. So when we rotate out, because we are league, not travel or high school yet, he does have tryouts in October. But with league ball, you pretty much got to go wherever you're needed. And you rotate out all the positions. So okay. 5:45. Make sure there's nothing after that. And then we have another birthday on Friday, my nephew. Okay. Looky there, we can use one of these. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the decor. Have not forgotten. It is definitely gonna happen. Of course, when I'm writing in this the week of, I'm gonna be like, why in the world? It is so hot. Why did I do this? But my brain is ready. I am so ready for fall. So ready for fall. And this heat wave that we've been in has not been helping. That's a little crooked. But I'm one of those, I don't like them to be crooked, but at the same time, once you get writing and decor in there, most of the time you can't even tell. So, all right, Saturday, I have my Bronco payment. And I've got a cute little, it's not exactly a Bronco, but it looked close enough to a Bronco for me. It was one of the freebies in Canva. I just think he's cute. So we have that. Pop that in. And then at noon, we have an appointment with an oral surgeon for Mark. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this was 10 a.m., this is noon. Okay. Not exactly level. I think I can live with that. All right. And then Sunday is trash night. And then that will be all of the necessary function. So I will pop a few additional boxes in so that I have some extra places to write as needed. See which day does not have a box at all. And if it does have a box, is it a bigger box, a little box? Okay, so that way I could go in with something like that. We'll play. I got lots of pictures here to play with. Okay. All right. Scooch this to the side and let's look at our... Okay, we need something on Sunday. Oh, my Real Talk Real Plans. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I need something on Wednesday, which I could go with a tan box around here. And then I need something maybe a little more on Friday. And I'm gonna go maybe give myself a box. Eek. And then something on Sunday. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more tan. Do I come over here? Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Odd numbers. I'm not counting these. But if I did, I could take away 1 tan and 1 green. pop that down between, or pop that up there and that up there. I just don't want it to feel so heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that feels too much there. But I don't know that I'm gonna need as much to write. I mean, I've got space to write. It's just to look pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sidebar's balanced. All right, let's do it. That one's down. We could put, ooh. I think it works. Just do it, Jen. It's not that serious. Not that serious. And I tend to wait on quotes. Those usually go in. Make sure I'm still recording. Quotes I tend to use as fillers during the week with the pen. But you have to also consider, I came from a half letter over to a big, which is a huge difference. And I am finding quotes, that I'm using quotes more often now, because I'm not used to having this much space to write. Let's face it. I like the smaller one there, because even though this is right next to it, I feel like it breaks up that tan. Whatever, Jen. Quit justifying. Just do what you like. What does it matter? You're going to cover it up with stickers anyway. Right? And writing, pen, ink. Yeah, so just do what you like. And I may choose a tan marker. I have found writing in the Times with a colored marker and then writing in black just really makes it pop for me. I don't know. I just really like it. All right. I want something here. I want a cabin over here. So which cabin do I want to use? All right, do I go with him or do I go with him? He's thinking cute. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go. Ooh, that's pretty. But then that's right next to that one. Okay. So stinking cute. Can't stand it. Hey! I'm tilting my paper. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm grabbing pieces everywhere. Okay, some of that little stuff may have to go in for sure. Oh, this one's pretty too. Oh my goodness. What if I take this over here and do some sort of layered effect? Don't know. It's all so pretty. Okay, I got a cabin in. I like that one because the tree's really tall. I think we're going to go ahead and lay that cabin down. And I'm loving that little fawn. Oh, I love it. Try to get him straight. Yeah, I think he needs to go over here. And then something there. It's different for me, y'all, because I am used to just decorating with florals, make it easy. I'm trying to branch out and use other things, and I saw these, and I was just like, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. I know that he's a fawn, not a calf. But it reminds me of Norman from City Slickers. So pretty. All right, do I go there with that? I could do that and then put something up here maybe? Because if I put something there, I could put... I just feel like that looks more like a cluster, a pretty cluster. Oh, this is cute. What if I did something like that? Move these other boxes out of the way. I almost feel like we need something taller here. And then I could do short right there. Okay. Well, that's got... Oh, but that sticks up too tall there. It's blunt edge. That could work. It could work. That does not. I like this one. No, it's not. Could I? Put this back over here. I think we're gonna. Not 100% sold on that yet, but it's gonna sit there for a minute while I think. That's one thing about this channel is I have been trying lots and lots of new things that I haven't ordinarily done in my planner. I do want to pop this fire pit down because it's got that box to separate it so it doesn't feel so weird there. And I do like that dock. I guess I should pop the oars in somewhere since I've got the canoe. That looks kind of weird. Maybe the oars can go over by the dock. Do I dare? We're going to try it. We're going to do it. Just do it. And the great thing about printables is I get to keep them forever. Oh, but I want to move down just a little bit. And I can always print them again. Pretty. Let's put the dock over there. Okay. We're at 40 minutes. Not as bad. Maybe I should have put the bird over here and the oars over there. Ugh. I mean, I'm not sold 100% on that. I kind of like it, but yet at the same time, it feels like too much. And that feels like too much. And that feels like I'm just trying to pop it down somewhere. That's too close. That's too close. I don't think it's going to happen. Those are going to happen somewhere. Not there. But they need to come in somewhere. Maybe I'll do those at the bottom. I cut off part of it, but that's okay. Okay. The canoe up top and the oars down the bottom. Sure. And I've still got plenty to do another spread. Oh, delicate. Now they don't have to go up and down. But I want them to go up and down. Taking up some of the writing space, but I've got plenty of room. And I will go in and trim shortly. That feels more cohesive there. Something here. Good things happen at the cabin. Something there. I've already got fire pit. The only person in the family reads is me. That one's a little smaller. I could put that up in the corner. Life is better at the cabin. There's that chair. That seems random. I'm getting to the point that I don't know what else to add until, like, as we get into the pen. Oh, cabin lake trails. Okay, I think I will put that one in. This one, I like having the lantern up top. So what do I have that I could put here? I don't want something really big and intrusive because let's do that one. It looks a little thinner. Okay, let's pop those few pieces back in. Good things happen at the cabin. A little crooked, not gonna care. This little mushroom stack. I also printed out some fairies and gnomes. I think it's gonna make its way into September. Not sure yet, but I'm leaning towards it. The fairies are beautiful. The gnomes are stinking adorable. And I could even add some of this woodland stuff in with it. But I think we're going to see some fairies and gnomes in September. Cabin is here. Lake is here. Oh, lake is there. Oh, maybe I should switch those trails. This is more of a trail. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be exact, but I think it's so pretty. I'm shocked at myself, y'all. I'm really, really shocked that I'm pulling this together like this. You may not like it, but I like it. Okay. I really like it. I'm going to see if I can lift this and get it straightened up. Slow, 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 slow. Tore the box. That's straighter. And I don't think that you can really tell that I tore the box. Can you? Shh. Don't tell me if you can. Don't tell me if you can tell. I think it's pretty. I really, really do. What do y'all think? I'm excited. All right. There she is. This leaves me plenty of things that during the pen I can pop in some more as filler and even have some more to use again. I am stinking obsessed. I know I thought about popping in some of the smaller things, but I think I'm going to wait till during the pen to see, because I would like to try to find some quotes. I know I've got this one, but I think it's pretty. Let me go ahead and cut off some of the overhang. And do y'all want me to pop it in? I don't think I'm going to pop it in just because I got so much sitting on top of my planner over there, but I think it's pretty. Okay, that's good. Don't cut the paper. Okay, nothing hanging off there. Do I have any? Nope, nothing along the spine. All right, well, there she is. The first week of September. I am super excited. I think it's beautiful. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet and this makes you so inclined, please hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, y'all have a great day.